And what about the ECB? Is it time to rein in QE?
I think the ECB has made pretty clear that whilst Europe faces all these elections, they're done. They're done already with their early decision last December. They're going to be on autopilot for most of the year. I don't think they'll touch the buying program, and I don't think that they'll touch the interest rate level at this year. Now, towards the end of the year, I think the ECB's next move will be some tapering. And I don't think they'll be as granular and as sort of smooth as the Fed is trying to be. I think the ECB will rake in its buying program in one or two major steps and then basically start to have a steady balance sheet rather than augment the balance sheet. And that will mean some of the support in markets, in particular where the ECB has been a heavy buyer, will start disappearing. And at that point in time, there's going to be a discussion about raising interest rates because the US interest rates are going to pull up European interest rates at the longer end. And the ECB next year, in my view, is going to start towards the end of the year to basically lift interest rates out of negative territory towards more normal levels. I don't think it'll go that fast. It'll happen slowly. They first taper and then they start moving interest rates.
And Axel, top 3 worries for 2017.
I already talked about 2 of them. One is geopolitics. The second one is trade disputes. Whilst we do get very positive long-term views on the economy, in particular from the US, entering into some disputes about NAFTA, about Mexico, about the TTIP, and about all of the trade arrangements could actually provide some headwinds this year for the economy. We're a global company. We need to move money around the globe everywhere. We're basically present in all of the major countries, and we depend on free trade in goods and services. So do many, many others. And if there is any reversal of the current degree of globalization, that will harm the economies, on both sides of the Atlantic, on both sides of the Pacific, and that's a key worry for me that we will see that in the year. And last but not least, I'm still concerned somewhat that we are coming out of a financial crisis where we've seen a major re-regulation of the financial industry. I think the pendulum swung very far, and we're looking forward to sort of some more steady environment in banking regulation where banks can focus, rather than on re-regulation, on doing business again. That, for me, the problem is banks provide financing. We've seen a shortage of financing, and we need to move to a different place than we are.